Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I got one more interesting workaround for you. Before jumping into that, please check out my other videos on my channel, subscribe my channel and click on the bell icon. So what exactly the problem statement is? So we have some target kind of a feature or attainment kind of a feature we have in our dashboard, and client wanted to see that how much attainment or target has been reached for a given category. So we have just taken a default data, that is the finance data, and based on this we have calculated this. So we presented the few ways that how we can present it. So one of the way that the client has finalized like this one, and other one I will create on the flash, that how we have presented these two information. And let's see that how you can create these kind of charts in Power BI. It will just enhance your look way better than I guess other than the different kind of styles. So let's see. So I will take this one first. Uh, Let me paste here. So what we can do here is, like, first thing, this is a cluster bar chart. And in cluster bar chart, what you can go to bars and select all, and you have the layout option. What you can do first, you can take it to 100. Sorry, I guess you have to select the overlap. You have to select that 100%. So it has been overlapped 100%. But if you see, the target has been showing up, but not the sum of target. So you have to click on the flip action here, flip over. So this is it. So this is the one action that we have selected, and how we can now play around this thing. So let's say total. Let me select gray version of this. No border. I would take border here. Yes, we can take the borders, and then I can go to the sum of target. Let's have some different colors, darker. No, let me have the black one. No, black looks look good. Something like this. If I this still makes sense. Let me have the border as well for this as well. Now, if you see, this looks better. If I just click on the data labels, I have to, for totals, I have to switch off. For sum of target, I have to, the values should be there. Let me decrease, increase of this thing, make it bold so the readability comes straight away. And I can go to x-axis, turn off the x-axis, title off, then y-axis, I do not need the title, and even the I do not require the legends as well. So this is very much clear. Now, if I just take the title correctly, so let's say target met, and let me have it. So this is one of a kind of a representation that we have shown, that okay, out of 100% there is 93, 63. This looks okay actually, and they can someone might go for this as well. Okay, if you see the change in this, it helps it. The does not formatting does not go away, and this looks pretty also, and readability comes straightforward. So this is the one thing that we can do. But what about this one? How you can replicate this one? So let's see. So what I can do, I will just use this one as a base, because the steps will be the same. First, we need to create an overlap. Okay, let me do not. Let me copy this one. And let me have this. So again, you need to go to the format your visuals, bars, then you have to select all, then you have to select layout section, turn on the overlap, then you have to do this. Overlap is done. Flip overlap. Then once we have this, what else you need? You need some kind of in this rounded section. If you see this rounded section, how you can do that? For this, actually, okay, let me do some basic formatting first. I do not require legends here. Uh, X-axis, I can turn it off. I do not require this. For department title, again, it's not required. Let me increase the font. font size a bit, and we'll make it bold color. And this is it. Yes, so this is it. Now what we need, if you see, okay, first let me change the colors as well. So if I go to bars again, for sum of target, let me have something like this. And for total, let me have something like this. Okay. Now you just need that rounded shape and the legends, labels. So let me, I can click onto this search section. You have the errors bars. If you see here error, sum of target is selected. If I just select enable, and by percentage I need to add, since it's a percentage value. Okay, percentage value bar. I do not require bar here, so I will just collapse, but I need a marker. What I can do, error label, multi-piece of markers. Okay, I guess I done something wrong here. Bars, markers, this thing, lower bound 0, upper bound 0, increase to 10 size, and what we can do, error label, then we just need to make it same color as the series. So this is done. Now what we need here, if you see here, if I just do this thing, it won't help. I need to remove the border as well first. Max size this, error level position, relative percentage, which is fine. Match color series. No, this is, yes, we do not require this one. Pixel 10 percentage. Percentage by field, if I do by field, no, it won't come. Target, yes. Border, not border. Border size as well, you can make it same. Now this is it. Now we just need to adjust the size of this. If you see this size, so this has one constraint over this particular visual. Is like if you change size anything, it won't change. But if you do not have the fixed size, because there is a constraint that this have only 10 as the maximum marker size can be filled as 10. You cannot do greater than or small than that. So that is a one constraint that you have to take care of it, that else it would be an issue. So these are the two visuals that you can think of. And if you just turn on the label, uh, here just take a by field. That is, I guess I did wrong, because since I have already calculated the percentage. So this is how you can create these two kind of visuals, and it looks intuitive. It looks dashboard looks correct. More or less, it should fit in your whatever the ways you want to present it, and uh, and clearly this definitely this if I just select this views, and if I just remove here total, because it's created. So based on this, if whichever the suits to the client, based on that you can have three options now to select a simple bar chart, more of an stack chart related. This is again same the stack chart, but with the curved, instead of the sharp edges or flat surfaces, we have the curved edges. So based on these three charts, you can select any one of the visual representation best suits to your dashboard. Please pin down the comment like which is the chart that you prefer to show, if you have any kind of an attainment target, actual versus real, and what kind of a way you want to visual these things. If you are able to follow till this point, please like the video, subscribe my channel, click on the bell icon. Thank you so much. Follow for more Power BI updates.